Hello everyone, so some of you have been asking if you can chop your vegetable using a Raylux food processor. The answer to that is yes, as seen in the video. Under few seconds, you are done chopping your vegetable with a Raylux food processor. I've actually chopped vegetable in the past with another food processor, but the result I got with the Raylux food processor is very different, just as if I used my hands. Now with your okra, this is what makes a Raylux food processor unique. You can try this first method. You can use the cube cutter in chopping your okra. If you want those chunky big okra, use the cube cutter. Now if you don't want your okra looking big, you can pour it into the food processor, chop it with the blade, and your okra will come out fine under few seconds. Can you see this one came out smaller? So this is what we got using both methods. This is the first one, the big chunky ones, and this is the second one, the smaller one, depending on your preference, how you love your okra. I'm sure most of you don't even know a Raylux food processor is a 5-liter food processor, and it can work for 1 hour non-stop. Yes, it is of a commercial size.
This is how you can make pounded yam without having to pound anything at all or even stress yourself. You're going to start by peeling your yam and washing it. You're going to cook it in enough water till it is very soft. You're going to pass a knife or fork through your yam to check if it is soft or well cooked. I'm going to set up my Raylux food processor. I'm going to add in my cooked yam and allow it to blend, and that's basically all I need to do to get a very soft and smooth pounded yam. Just look at how soft and pillowy this pounded yam looks. Massive thanks to Raylux food processor. Whether you're cooking for your family or for commercial purposes, Raylux food processor was built absolutely for your needs. Raylux food processor is very versatile and multifunctional. I'm yet to see what this food processor cannot do, honestly. When I say this food processor is versatile, I'm not exaggerating at all. You can use it to pound yam, grind meats, mix dough, chop your carrots, okra, vegetables, slice your fruits. You can use it to do so much. If you ever contemplate buying a food processor, Raylux is the brand for you. This food processor is value for your money.
Oh my God, can your food processor ever? So earlier today I went to the market and I got myself some sugarcane, and I was like, why don't I use my Raylux food processor in cutting this into cubes so I don't lose my stairs? And as you can see, it did a perfect job. In seconds, it was done crushing this into cubes. You know how hard sugarcane is now. When we tell you guys there are only 2 types of food processor. The first category, the Raylux food processor. The second category, every other food processor. Don't compare our food processor. We are not mates at all. Can you see? It did a wonderful job. Our food processor will do anything and everything you want your food processor to do for you. So this is me, the way I enjoyed my sugarcane, and yes, I did not lose my steez while watching my Netflix.
In 34 seconds, I will show you how you can make chin chin in less than 30 minutes at home. Now, into your Raylux heavy duty food processor, add in some flour, baking powder, ginger garlic powder, sugar, margarine, and just mix. Now add in your mixture of your egg and your milk into your Raylux food processor, and that's it. Roll out your dough, cut into desired shape, and fry on medium to low heat till you get a golden color. And just like that, your milky chin chin is ready. This chin chin tasted so good and it was super crunchy. See you in my next video. Bye.
This is the result of leaving your plantains in the freezer for a long time. I had a lot of ripe plantains and I knew that consuming them back to back was going to be boring and tiring. What storing your plantain in the freezer does is that it halts the ripening process, enabling you to have your plantains at your disposal and whenever you want to enjoy them. Imagine having a food processor that comes with 4 different processing units. Raylux food processor comes with a grinding blade, a dicing unit, a slicing unit, and a shredding unit. So whether you're just cooking for your family or for commercial purposes, this food processor is sure to do one thing: it would blow your mind. And these were the plantains at almost 2 weeks in my freezer. Once you're ready to use your frozen plantains, you don't need to allow them to thaw or defrost. As you're bringing it out from your freezer, you're frying it immediately. And here are our plantains looking all golden brown and ready to be enjoyed. So when next you buy your plantains and they all decide to ripen at once, you do not need to panic. And most preferably, if you're going to store them in your freezer, you do not need to wait for the plantains to get overripe before doing that. I use my paper towel to dry out excess oil and our plantains are ready. If you want to know more about my Raylux food processor, check the caption of this video down below. Bye! This is the easiest plantain chips I have made so far, and I honestly did not need to fry anything at all. If you don't want to use unripe plantains for your chips, you can just use the half-ripe or semi-ripe ones. Of course, the first thing to do is to peel your plantain, clean them to make sure they are very clean. I was trying to slice the plantain with my grater when I remembered that I have a very versatile and multifunctional food processor. Raylux food processor is of premium quality and value for your money because it comes with 5 different processing units. The 5-liter jar it comes with enables you to process very large amounts of food at a go. Just look at how neatly sliced the plantains came out and with 0 waste. If you want, buy a tipper load of plantain. You see this Raylux food processor, it will slice everything for you. Assemble your neatly sliced plantains into a bowl. I'm seasoning with some paprika, dry pepper, some salt for taste. Feel free to add your favorite seasoning. Some people add ginger and so on. Add in some oil, mix thoroughly and assemble in your baking tray or baking pan. Allow it to bake and your plantain chips are ready. While baking, make sure that each of the plantain is standing separately from each other. For more information about Raylux, check the caption of this video. Bye! My mom sent me palm nuts from the east and I decided to make a very delicious pot of banga stew, aka ofaku. Banga stew is different from banga soup. The stew version is mainly paired with white rice and it is absolutely delicious. These palm nuts don't even look as fresh as they were the day I got them. Omo, they were so fresh. After washing my palm nuts, I'm going to boil them till they are very soft. When I say Raylux food processor is going to save you not just energy but so much time in your kitchen, this is what I'm talking about. This processor did justice to these palm fruits in a space of seconds, like not even up to a minute. Raylux food processor is multifunctional. I'm really yet to see what this food processor cannot do. I was very shocked when I realized that some of the pan kernels were actually broken by this food processor. If you're still doubting the efficacy of Raylux, doubt no more. Into my pot, I'm going to add in my palm nut juice, meat stock, dry fish, stockfish. Adding okpei to your banga stew makes a whole lot of difference. Just like yogurt, okpei contains probiotics and probiotics are very good for the body. I added in my onion, pepper and crayfish mix, some sliced onions, banga spice, seasoning and salt for taste, and finally my proteins. Allow it to boil for some minutes and finally I added in my scent leaves. Check the caption of this video for more information about Raylux. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
I'm in love. I'm obsessed. I don't know what to do about it. I love this Raylux food processor. Everybody deserves to have this in their home. I'm so obsessed, guys. Just imagine wanting to cook and under 5 minutes you are done chopping your veggies. Every woman, every caterer, every food vendor, everyone wanting to eat healthy needs to have this in their home. This is life made easy. In short, the name of this machine should be ease. It comes in different sizes, 5 different sizes. Can you see? It's made it so easy. It has several functions aside from this chopping function as well.
All the catfish barbecue lovers, this video is for you guys. In this plate, I have red onions, spring onions, green bell pepper, ginger, garlic, and different types of red pepper. Ever since I got my Raylux food processor, my life has been nothing short of easy. What is a good barbecue without potatoes, plantain, cucumbers, and all those orishi-rishi? Those orishi-rishi are the things that will give your barbecue that vibe and make it more fun to enjoy. With this Raylux food processor, you can slice, grind, dice, shred, the list goes on. And you're also going to be spending less time and energy in the kitchen. There are various methods of cleaning catfish, but I prefer using alum and salt. If you do not mind, how do you clean your catfish? You're going to make some incisions on the catfish, season with your favorite seasonings and a little bit of salt, and just allow it to marinate. At this point, you're going to fry or cook your pepper mix for just a few minutes, season it with some thyme, curry, seasoning cubes, salt, and any of your favorite seasonings. Pour in the sauce into your marinated fish and mix everything thoroughly together. Note that you can use this sauce not just for catfish, but for any other kind of fish, chicken, turkey, and so on. Place the fish in your oven and allow them to grill. Just say the truth. Is this fish not calling your name? Is this fish not entering your eye? For more information about Raylux, check the caption of this video.